What's good, guys? We're back at it again with another video. As you can see from the title, today I just want to talk to y'all about nutrition and dieting at the Division I level, just giving y'all some insight into how it's actually handled in college basketball. What I really want to get across to y'all is how important it is to take care of your body, to pay attention to what you're putting in your body from an early age before you even get to college basketball. Because at that level, the Division I level, they told us this: your body is considered a sports car. And if you have a sports car, you understand that it's top of the line. It's extremely fast. It's expensive, so you wouldn't be putting the wrong fuel in that car. Why? Because it will break down. It won't perform to its best. You want to get to that level where your body is considered that. You should be starting now. And how I'm going to help you guys do that is in this video. I have a real legitimate Division I nutritional plan that I was using when I was playing in college, and it helped me get in shape. Let's jump right into it. Before we get into the plan, I just want to talk with you guys a little bit about why nutrition is so important, not only for college basketball players, but for high school basketball players in general. So when I was younger, my coaches were telling me the same thing I'm trying to tell you guys, like how important it is to take care of your body and watch what you're eating. But my mindset was, I'm young, my metabolism's fast, like it doesn't really matter what happens. I'm not going to gain weight. We'd have 3 AAU games in a day. I'm like, bro, I just played 3 games. It don't matter. I'm going to McDonald's. I'm getting my 2 McChickens, my fries, and I'm getting a McFlurry. Even in high school season, I was thinking like the same thing. We could have just had a game, or it could have been what I thought was a hard practice. Hear what I'm saying? What I thought was a hard practice. And for the rest of the day, I'm thinking I can eat what I want. I could do what I want. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. What I was doing in high school, it was working. Like, I could eat whatever I want, and I still felt good out there on the court, and I wasn't really gaining weight all the way up until my senior year of high school. When I broke my foot, my habits didn't change, so I'm eating the same things, and I literally went from 230-something to above 260 heading into college. So when I stepped on campus and I start going to workouts and weights and practices, and remember what I said earlier, those high school practices that I thought were hard, when I stepped into college basketball and they was running us like crazy, and every single workout, I don't care what you're doing, you got to go 100 miles an hour. I ended up losing over 30 pounds within that first 2 to 3 months of the first summer session. And you guys would think that since I lost all that weight, it would click in my head that, oh, maybe you should start to pay attention to what you're eating, and maybe you should pay more attention to nutrition. No, I'm a freshman. What I'm thinking is I'm skinny now. I can really eat what I want. So at that point, I'm really going everywhere and I'm eating anything, everything. Didn't matter if it was healthy or not, until I started to step on that court and I realized my energy was a little down, and I feel kind of weak some days when I go out there, and I felt kind of lethargic out there on the court. And here's the thing, in college basketball, you can't have days like that, because for me, I'm a freshman. I already don't get minutes, so I'm trying to break into the rotation, and I'm going up in practice against a 6'10", 300-pound VCU transfer, another 6'10", 260 to 270-pound Michigan transfer. So I can't have off days. I can't have days when I feel tired and, oh, I don't really want to practice today, especially if I want to get at least 1 minute on the court. And at that point in time is where it started to click for me. Like, no, you need to start taking this serious, because these dudes that you going up against every day, if you want to even have a chance of impressing your head coach, so maybe you can get some minutes in our next game, you have to be on 100% of the time. Like I said, you can't be going into practice tired. So I got to make sure that I'm hydrated. I got to make sure that I'm eating all the right things so I have the right energy when I step to the court. When I step to practice, let's start to talk about that plan that I was using. Keep in mind, I'm not a nutritional expert. I actually got this plan from our strength coach back in college. Shout out Travis. I'll put his Instagram right here. He's also the personal strength coach for Kyle Lowry of the Toronto Raptors. So this is some pretty reputable and important information that I'm giving to you guys. I'll also post the full nutritional plan at the end of this video, so y'all will be able to screenshot it, save it, and change your diet right away. First thing we're going to talk about is breakfast. I know we've all probably heard it before, that it's the most important meal of the day. And when I think back to when I was playing, it seemed like it was always the guards who never wanted to eat breakfast, but they would at the same time be questioning why they were always the skinniest players on the team. Please make sure you're eating breakfast every single morning. It provides you with your energy for the rest of the day. But some of the things that were listed on this plan that you should be eating, I'll put right here: eggs, milk, sausage, ham, bacon, turkey, yogurt, protein shakes. On the carb side of breakfast, I'll put those over here. You have fruit, vegetables, oatmeal, things like that. What really catches a lot of people up is the breakfast items that taste good and that are extremely popular. So the cereal, the pancakes, the waffles, the syrup, everything like that. Those are the things that you should not be eating for breakfast. I know you want to, but I'm telling you, providing your body with the right type of fuel to start your day. Just like I said, eggs, ham, turkey, sausage, fruit. When I switched to an omelet, fruit, and a glass of water. And I'm telling you, I was eating that every single day, every single morning. When I switched to that, I felt a difference almost immediately. Now, as we talk about lunch, understand that this meal is the one that comes before the games, practices, workouts. You have school, you have practice after school. What are you eating for lunch? Are you eating pizza, cheeseburgers, fast food, fries, soda, candy? When I was in high school, I know I was, especially my freshman year before they changed lunch for everybody. I used to get a chicken tender basket, 2 cookies, and a Propel. And I got to college, and like I told y'all, I quickly realized that those meal choices weren't going to work anymore. So what this plan helped me change those meal choices to were turkey, steak, fish, beef, pork, and those are just the proteins. For the carbs, you got brown rice, we got vegetables again, we got fruits, nuts, potatoes. My go-to meal for lunch, I forget what the spot's name, but I know it starts with pollo. I used to just go there, order literally rice and chicken. They used to ask me in the drive-thru, you sure that's all you want? I'm like, yeah, rice and chicken. And that was my go-to meal for lunch before practice every single day. Every now and then I would go to the caf before practice for lunch, get those fruits, get those vegetables that I needed. But for the most part, there was chicken and rice every single day for lunch. Healthy options for dinner are actually going to be pretty similar to the same ones that you have for lunch. We'll put it back up there if you missed some of the proteins: chicken, steak, pork, beef, turkey. Carbs, again, remember, we got the fruits, vegetables, whole grain bread, brown rice, potatoes, all those things. For dinner, I actually used to go to the caf and order 2 turkey burgers, no bun, get some brown rice, and I used to just mix that up and eat that every single day. And I know when I say I was eating these things every single day, it sounds daunting, it sounds boring. That's just what I was doing. And this is why I'm giving you guys the whole nutritional plan so you guys can make your own decisions about what you want to eat. I was just doing that because I had a lot of lower leg injuries, and it was the easiest way to keep myself at the same weight because I was eating the same things every single day. I'll let you guys read up about the snack options on the actual plan, but I do want to say this about water. Water is so important, so extremely important. Everybody on our team, we had to walk around with a 1-gallon jug of water, and if they caught you without it, you running, you got conditioning, you got something. So I start that habit now. Just keep that 1-gallon jug with you. There's a certain amount of water that your body needs every single day to perform at an optimum level. Just keeping that gallon with you and maybe refilling it the 1 or 2 times that you finish it, you'll have enough water in your body to do everything you need to do that day. I'm telling you, that's a tip I really want to give you guys. And please, please use it. I appreciate you guys watching. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Here's that nutritional plan.